Let's go investigate. I wish to take the red, please. Distraught lass. Hello, ma'am. Can I help you? Oh, are you an adventurer? Please, you have to rescue my sister. Okay, what happened to your sister? Some horrible people tried to kidnap us just outside the city gates and the guards did nothing? I managed to break free when a traveler stopped to help, but my sister never caught up to me. Where are your parents? Dead, I assume. Mum and Papa left LA to deal with some merchants, and the brass blades don't seem to care what happens outside the city walls. Jeez Louise, what dicks. That traveller, he was some sort of mage, I think, but it was 1 against 5. Surely he couldn't stand against so many. What can I do? Won't you please help me? God, we're getting some real different music in this part of the game. Okay, speak with the well-dressed lass at Spine. Nope. Yes. Where is this? Just out the gate. Okay, just out the gate we go. It's just there. No point mounting Chocobo. Oh my. Oh, you meant it was literally happening right now. I thought we'd have to follow the trail of your poor kidnapped sister. Wow. And this kind sir is defending her honor. Ooh, he's taken down one person already. Don't touch me. Oh, you're not one of them. And then there was one. It's so flashy. And then there were none. Why do you have a tail? Are you not here? No? He must be a male cat. I don't think I've seen one in the game thus far. And who might you be? Confused. Right, it's a tail? Yeah, he's a male Mikote. Red garbed traveler. You came, you know, just because you're a red mage doesn't mean you have to wear red, right? Just like a black mage doesn't have to wear black and a white mage doesn't have to wear white. You know, you're not condemned to your colour for life. You came to lend your aid. My apologies. Had I but known, I would have spared you a villain or two. Oh, the fact that you even thought as much is just very sweet of you. After all, you seem to share my distaste for those who would prey upon defenceless children. Aye, birds of a feather are we? I am... Jesus Christ. No, he's not Jesus Christ. How do you pronounce that? Ixrun? Or is it Zaroon? Tia. So I'm just going to call you Tia because I can at least pronounce that part. A pilgrim of sorts. Might I know your name, friend? Something that's considerably more pronounceable, and it's Seren. Seren. Now why does that strike such a familiar chord? Excuse me, I just wanted to thank you for saving me. Bye, Choco! My pleasure, child. You are unharmed, yes? Good. Let us escort this brave lass to her sister, then. Lead the way. I will, if you let me turn. Dick number 1. Dick number 2. Why'd you not go to that lass's defense? Pricks. You found her, adventurer. Thank you. We are very grateful for your kindness. I was so scared. What did those terrible people want with us? You needn't worry about them anymore, sister. The man in red defeated them all. You saw how he fought, with spells and steel? He's one of those heroes Papa told us about. A crimson duelist, aren't you? Ha! I did not expect to hear that name this far south into Eorzea. Then you are a crimson duelist. I knew it. If your papa is telling his daughters tales of red mages, then he must be from Alamigo, yes? Well, that would explain his choice of bedtime stories. Now, shall we see you lasses home? We'll be alright from here. Thank you again. Look at the little matching dresses. It's so cute. Bye! Yeah, I hate children. Bye! Those dresses were still cute. And away they skip, safe and happy. Now, Saran, was it not? I believe we've earned ourselves a celebratory drink. I also don't drink, sir. Ha ha ha! You needn't feel compelled, my friend. Should the mood strike you, however, you'll find me staying over at Blackbrush Station. Of course you're not staying locally. I find the ale served at the Coffer and Coffin most agreeable. Yeah, but I've got to travel there. Wait, I thought you said you were staying at the station. You were not, liar. Oh, hold up. We're stuck here now. Where is this guy? He's down? Down? Where? Oh, there's a building under me. I had no idea. Never been here before. Not that I recall. Ah, you came. As it so happens, the mother of those girls tracked me down and insisted I accept a reward. Once I mentioned you might be stopping by, she left a token of gratitude for you as well. I mean, technically I didn't do anything. I had intentions to help, but I didn't actually do anything. It seems we've assisted an affluent merchant family, a revelation which might explain the attempted kidnapping, hefty ransom and all that. I'm told the girls were immediately assigned a capable bodyguard, however, so we can drink in peace knowing they are well protected. Oh, I remembered from whence I know your name. I learned of you first from a young lass named Eorzea, whom I met upon the road. She expressed her admiration for your growing exploits, even as she persuaded me to teach her the basics of red magery. Magery? She proved a quick study in the arcane side of things, but fencing was something of a challenge. By the end of our lessons, however, she had learned to combine spellcraft with swordplay, when to cast from afar, and when to lunge forward with a well-timed thrust. And what of you, my friend? Have you any interest in the art? I suspect you would make an exceptional red mage. I am deadly serious. A woman who would rush to the aid of a stranger's child without fear or hesitation is a woman I would trust with the power of red magic. But even beyond that, I sense in you a kindred spirit. Be warned, however, that my style of teaching is a practical one. I will expect you to join me on my journey and assist me in aiding others. Accept those terms, and I will bestow upon you the accoutrement of a red mage. I am familiar with soul crystals. This particular stone is attuned to past wielders of red magics, and will fill your mind with a firm foundation of technique. You need only reach forth your hand. Okay. So I just speak with you literally again? Are you prepared to walk the path of a red mage? One word, and the soul crystal is yours. Yes. You will not regret this decision, my friend. Gods above. For a moment there, I thought you were meant to refuse me. A host of red mages committed their memories into this gem, and now it is yours. Absorb the knowledge it contains. Then we will discuss the finer points of red magic. Ah, but first, I should give you that reward. Uh-huh. Ooh, I liked the chorus there. The chorus was delightful. Red mage unlocked. How deep the rabbit hole goes. 1. Alright. So. Am I putting something there the same way I did previously? Oh, that's the material I no longer need. Got so much crap in my inventory. How? I thought I would just change that out. But I guess not. How do I change my class? Combos. Melee-oriented classes such as Gladiator and Marauder can chain together. Do you think I have time for this right now? I don't even know how to change to the class, let alone engage in all of that. Melee-oriented classes such as Gladiator and Marauder can chain together their weapon skills, missing a space, to deal additional damage or inflict additional enfeeblements to their targets. This is known as a combo. Okay, my current class doesn't have that. Combos are not available to pugilists, as this melee class employs a unique weapon skill chaining system. If a weapon skill can be chained with another, it will be indicated in the weapon skills help text under combo action. Okay. Does that mean before it comes before or after? Excuse me. Does that mean it comes before or after? I'm very confused. Does it matter? Is there a particular order it has to be done in? I don't know. In the case of Vorpal Thrust, that's this skill, if executed immediately after True Thrust, the potency will be increased. Okay, so the combo action must come first. Okay. In this case, it's a lower level for an upper level, but is that true of every combo? Maybe not. Some weapon skills must be delivered from a specified direction. Huh? To maximize the damage. When executed from a target's rear. Yeah, that's never happening. When a weapon skill can be chained into a combo, its hotbar icon will be outlined with a flashing yellow border. Okay. The border will fade if the weapon skill is not used within a certain amount of time. Learn which weapon skills chain together to maximize your battle efficiency. Dude, I would just settle for learning how to change to the class. Do I just equip the weapon? Is that how we change classes? It sure is. Armory bonus. You have changed to a new battle class. Yes, and I'm quite naked for it. To lessen the burden of leveling multiple Disciple of War and Magic classes, an experience point bonus known as the Armory bonus is added when slaying enemies and participating in fates. Okay, Red Mage balance gauge unlocked. This bonus grows larger the greater the discrepancy between your current level and the level of your highest class. Use this to your advantage when deciding when and how to raise secondary classes. Okay, oh sweet baby Jesus. Can I get clothes on first? Balance gauge. Alright. The balance gauge displays the current amount of black mana, that's purple I would argue, and white mana a red mage has accumulated. And why would you specify black before white when they're clearly white before black? Black mana, I suppose if you're reading Japanese and it's vertical, you'd be reading right to left. Okay, I'll allow that. Black mana is accumulated by casting spells commonly associated with black magic, such as fire or thunder, and white magic by casting spells associated with white magic, such as air. Well, you give me 2 examples for black, but only 1 for white. Shame on you. There are also some spells and actions that affect both. When both black mana and white mana reach a certain amount. Okay, yep. Weapon skills such as Riposte become enchanted and will deal additional damage. Can you define certain amounts? If the gap between the black mana and white mana accumulation grows too large, the crystal at the top of the gauge will change color and it will become more difficult to accumulate the lesser of the two. Oh, that's a bitch. Okay. You can view the job gauge description at any time from the actions and traits menu. Okay. Hold up. I have clothes. Let me have clothes. Item level 115. Okay. Just don't give me a damn hat. Oh, I can just do this. Equip. I look positively ridiculous. It's not that bad. It's just, thank you, you're clapping for my new attire. It just feels very Santa Clausy, you know? That's fine. Oh my god, it's just crammed me with spells down here. Are they even in any good order? Or have you just thrust them where you feel like it? Oh my god, now I have to spend half an hour figuring out how this works. Jesus, where do you even start? I guess you start in order of when you would have obtained them. Right? Unassignable. List of actions that cannot be assigned to a hotbar. Why can't they be assigned to a hotbar? Then how do you use them? Oh, it will just change standard riposte. Oh, it will change the base ability. Okay. Oh, okay. That's a lot of skills to read. Riposte, which is currently in position 1. It delivers an attack with a potency of 130. Action upgraded to enchanted riposte if both black and white mana are at 20 or more. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out, you need to use, your thunder or fire and your arrow to get up the mana. Do they have lesser potency than an enchanted riposte? Hold up, enchanted riposte. 220. And it costs mana. Okay, that's what my confusion was. I was like, why wouldn't it, surely you would just keep using like thunder and arrow. Wouldn't their potency be on level? Why would you then change back to riposte when you get the mana level at 20? But it's because it has a big potency and you're taking the cost away. You're using the mana. So you're building it to take it away. I comprehend. Kind of ish. Jolt, which is currently on 2. What is this? I don't know what the 200 is. MP cost 200. Oh yeah, MP is a thing. Okay. And it shows me that. I don't know that you really needed to show me that. I could have been fine without that. Deals unaspected damage with a potency of 170. It increases both black mana and white mana by 2. Okay, so why would I bother riposting if that's the case? Riposting just does a base 130. So wouldn't you just jolt as a base for whatever reason until this becomes an enchanted riposte and then use enchanted riposte? Otherwise you would just basic bit attack with this? That makes sense in my brain, except for the fact that that costs MP I've just noticed and that doesn't. Okay, that explains the difference. If you run out of MP, you can't use that. Okay, and on number 3 we have Thunder. Deals lightning damage with a potency of 300. 300 MP though. Do I have a way of getting back MP? Because that'd be super useful. Additional effect increases black mana by 6. And 50% chance of becoming Verfire ready. Okay, we'll get there eventually. 50% chance of becoming Verfire ready. Okay, so it's a 50% chance of proccing Verfire. What do you mean duration 30 seconds? Huh? What do you mean duration 30 seconds? I don't quite get that. Core. Huh? Rushes target and delivers an attack with a potency. Oh, this is uses the sword. The potency of 130. Maximum charges 2. Cannot be executed while bound. Okay. Is that like the bard abilities that you have the 2 procs and you just use them when they're up? Maybe. Not quite a ranged class then, is it? If you need to rush in. Radius is 25. Sorry, range is 25 yards. Okay. Okay, and that's on 4. I don't know about these shortcuts. For air has magically found its way on 6, completely overshooting 5. What's on 5? What is this? Addle. Where the fudge did that come from? I don't know, but we'll... Lowers target's physical damage dealt by 5% and magic dealt by 10%. Why the hell would I want you on that key? Go away. For thunder... For thunder, for arrow. So black and white. What about Ver Fire? Oh, so Ver Thunder procs Ver Fire, and those both do black. What does Ver Arrow proc? I haven't finished reading it. It helps if I read it. Deals wind damage with a potency of 300. Yep, on par. And increases white mana by 6. Okay. The Stone. I see. Okay. I see. I don't know what controls I want these two on. They're currently on F5 and F6. Would be better if they weren't there. Let's just move that temporarily. And that way they're directly above. So it'd be 4, F4, 5, F5. Don't know if I'm going to remember that, but hopefully my brain can figure that out. Scatter. Deals unexpected damage with a potency of 120 to target and all enemies nearby it. I think it just means to target all enemies nearby it. Okay. It's got a 5-yard radius. So the scatter is like the AoE version of Jolt, yes? I think so. Acceleration potency 170. I don't know what that means. Additional effect increases both mana, black and white mana by 3. 3. Okay, go away. Scatter can go down there. Actually, you can go away. Scatter can go there. That way it's on the same keys as I use for Bard. So my brain is working the same way. I mean, these two are a bit iffy, but yeah. Don't care. Ver Thunder 2. Deals lightning damage with a potency of 100 to target and... Oh! I thought it was saying to target all enemies, but it's saying to the singular target and all the enemies nearby it. Sorry, I was misinterpreting what it was trying to say. I see. Okay. And increases black mana by 7. But it doesn't have the chance to proc Ver Fire. So your proccing can only be done to single target? Is what I'm hearing. Okay. Fine. And then Ver Arrow can go there. Although, I don't normally... Oh, I suppose I don't normally have 2, do I? Yeah, it's fine. Ver Arrow 2 deals wind damage, potency of 100 to target enemies, and it increases white mana by 7. So really, you kind of just want to like alternate between the two is the vibe I'm getting, because you don't really want them to be out of balance, do you? Anyway, Ver Fire, which I put on F4, deals fire damage with a potency of 260. Additional effect increases... You know, I could probably just move everything over by 1. Because that I only use as a proc for Enchanted Riposte, which I could just put up top. I'll figure it out in a sec. Increases black mana by 5. Can only be executed when Ver Fire is ready. And the same, but for white. Swearchow? Delivers an attack with a potency of 100, weak. Combo action, Riposte or Enchanted Riposte. Combo potency 150, action upgraded to Enchanted if both black and white mana are at 15 or more. So I'd only use that after I have Riposte, so it'd be like 1 and then F1. I don't know if I like these keys at all. I still think it'd be best if I put that up there, but okay. Sure. Displacement. Delivers an attack with a potency of 130. Charge time 35 seconds. Okay, a 15-yard backstep. Oh. So that's just the backstep. I don't ever use those, but yeah, sure. Maybe I should start using them instead of manually running outside of areas of effect. Engagement. Delivers an attack with a potency of 130. Maximum charges. Shares a recast. Yes, I get that, but what's the difference between the two of them? 130. Oh, with displacement. Sorry, I was thinking core. Okay. Okay. Don't mind me. Right? I feel like that's what you should be doing with those, but I guess we'll see. Flesh delivers an attack with a potency of 460? Once every 25 seconds. Holy shit! That's a big boy attack. Earth Under 2, Earth Under 2. Anyway, I have 2 of those. My mistake. Still don't know about you. You can go away. You can come live down here. That's nice. Okay. That's a big boy attack. Got it. Redoublement. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Ugh. Combo action. Okay. Redoublement. So you'd get this to proc with black and white mana being 20 or more, and then it goes into that, into that, into that. Although in saying that, you need them to be 15, and you... Enchanted Riposte costs. Enchanted Riposte costs 20. And then Enchanted Whatsamacaldy costs 15. And you cost 15. So ideally you'd have to save up your mana. I mean, this would be for longer battles, not quicker battles, I imagine. Because then I guess you would just keep using the Enchanted Riposte procs and just use them up. This would require you to have what's 20, 35, 50 mana to do the one combo. Okay? Okay, fine. That's fine. I will try to remember that. I just make no promises. Acceleration. Ensures the next Verthunder, Verarea, or Scatter can be cast immediately. How long do they take? Sorry. Is there a timer on these? Oh shit, they take 5 seconds to cast. Oh sweet baby Jesus. Oh god, even Scatter takes 5 seconds? Why not just Jolt 170? But oh, that's horrible. Okay. Acceleration sounds quite useful. Where is acceleration currently? Is that an is that shift one? I can't really see what that... Is that an up arrow? It's an up arrow. Okay. So shift and 1 for acceleration. That's a really terrible button, but I'm running out of controls. There's too many abilities. Can we just not have this many abilities? It's busy. I don't like how busy this is. Okay, so you'd probably open with shift 1 and then start attacking because it's got a minute cooldown. Blech. Okay, what do you actually do? Increases the potency of scatter by 50. Or ensures Verthunder and Verarea trigger Verfire. Oh, so it guarantees an upper cast. So you would use this and go straight into scatter for multiple enemies, or you'd use this as the opener, use your base abilities, and then go to your heightened abilities. Okay, so that's a combo in and of itself. Got you. Fair enough. Now the thing is that there are abilities here that aren't here. Ha! This is where they come from. What's the difference between an action and a roll? So we have Addle. Lowest target's physical damage dealt by 5% and magic damage dealt by... It only lasts 10 seconds though. That's really short. With a massive recast timer. Is that really worth it? I guess on a big enemy, maybe you'd use it as an opener, I guess. That's all I can really think of. Okay, what's on shift 2? Sleep. Puts target and all nearby enemies to sleep. Yeah, I have no real interest in that, but okay. What's that on F7? What's that? Oh, it's just placement. An engagement. Oops. Okay. Cancels auto attack upon execution. 30 seconds. Lucid dreaming. Gradually restores own MP. Instant cast once a minute. That's useful. I would definitely use that frequently. I don't really have any frequently used keys available to me. What's Swift cast? I haven't got there yet. Sounds like the kind of thing you should proc at the beginning of your combat. Duration 21 seconds. Maybe not the recast timer like that. Swift cast. Next spell is cast immediately. Wait, what's the difference between that then? Can be cast immediately. So would you just use that combo and then you'd use that combo? Swap those over. Next spell's cast immediately. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't get you the procs the way this one does, but it could get these cast immediately. Which is convenient. Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure cast. Spells can be cast without interruption. Only lasts 6 seconds though. I don't see a current point for that, but you do you. I mean, this is useful, but like 10 seconds? Really? We're really having ability that's for 10 seconds. Okay, these abilities are never getting used. I guess if I use it, I might just manually press it. Okay, that's everything? No, it's not. What is this? Dual cast. Grants the effect of dual cast. What was dual cast? Nothing I possess. Okay. Grants the effect of dual cast upon casting any spell with a cast time. While under the effect of dual cast, your next spell will require no time to cast. Effective cancelled upon execution of any action other than ability. Auto attacks do not cancel effect. I don't understand. What's a trait, by the way? I don't understand what a trait is. Maim and mend. Increase base action damage and HP restoration by 10%. Are these just like passives? How do you get under the effect of dual cast? I'm a wee bit confused, but that's okay. A duty-specific action. Okay, well, let's see if I can figure out how to run this class. I'm dubious at present. But anyway, I accept your quest, sir.